we're playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies Chronicles. I'm Kallie. I'm joined by Rob Handlery.
Hi.
We got Jason from Treyarch
Hello.
playing, and Joe from Activision playing, and off cam we have Jake playing. So tell us a little bit about Zombies Chronicles before we jump into it.
Sure, yeah. It's I suppose the best way to describe it would be 8 remastered maps going back from World at War all the way through to Black Ops 2.
Some classics, some
Some
good
classics
memories.
in there, yeah. But kind of brought up to kind of date with the power of the new console. So PS4. A lot of the ideas we had early on for kind of zombie maps, you can only really realize it with the new kind of power. So we did our best back in the day, but with the power of the new consoles, you can really kind of make the thriller and horror stuff come to life.
Yeah. All right. Let's jump in. Let's play.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
Ready.
So we're playing on.
Which one are you going
Verruckt.
for? Verruckt. Fantastic.
Oh boy.
Here we go. I'm nervous.
No pressure, guys.
Get your gobble gums ready.
Okay.
All right. Oh, it's been so long.
Oh, here we go.
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
The maps. Gotta know the maps. I can't remember this one as well.
I know.
Well, this is something that we found out, which was, before doing this map pack, we were talking about, what we should do. We found out that a lot of the people joined in Zombies at, let's say, Black Ops 2. And so hadn't experienced some of the World at War maps or the Black Ops 1 maps. So for some of the old timers, we'll be like, oh, I remember this one, but a lot of people will be first time they've experienced it.
Yeah, the one I kept talking about, Kino der Toten.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was World at War, right?
It was really interesting. So yes and no. So we actually planned Kino for what was called DLC 4 at the time for World at War, but we never actually released it, and so it kind of got folded in later on. It was Kino, there was Coast, which got turned into Call of the Dead, and then there was a Paris map that got turned into Moon, which is also in Zombie Chronicles. So every little bit that we kind of develop at the studio gets moved and changed and ultimately finds its way out to the community. Hitting the gobblegums already, nice. There we go.
So those have been added, right?
Okay.
Yes, they've been added, yeah. So there's a whole new set of systems we put in Black Ops 3, which we didn't have before, the gobblegum system.
Right.
And again, that's a take it or leave it kind of option. So some people say, oh, I'm the OG, I don't play with gobblegums.
Sure.
And you don't have to, right? You don't have to go and use that machine.
At all.
But if you do, there's now tons and tons of gobblegums we have. Not only ones that can change the gameplay, but also we have this whimsical class, which is kind of fun and kind of has things like the zombies flying into the air or strange colors appearing, and other fun stuff. And then for maps that didn't have perks in, we've added the Wonder Fizz machine, which brings different kind of perks to you as well. Because some of those early maps, we didn't really have the vast majority of our perk machines at the time.
So did you have to do like a lot of like remodeling for any of the weapons or not weapons, because these are all from Black Ops, obviously.
Well, interesting enough, yeah, all of it, because like weapons is a great one. There's obviously all the Black Ops 3 weapons, and they can automatically come in.
Yeah.
But a lot of these maps have special weapons that are considered fan favorites. But you can't really use the assets that you had from before, so everything had to be built from scratch. So one of the considerations is, which weapons do we want to bring over? Because there's certain ones where people are like, yeah, I love that weapon, and it's kind of synonymous with this map. So we're like, okay, let's put that one in. But we couldn't do every single one. Sure. So that was actually one of those tough decisions, which was like, okay, which ones are we going to remake?
Right.
Which ones are we going to put in? But in terms of the geo, again, all absolutely brand new, because we had to. The package we used to make the levels is called Radiant, and it's changed so much that we, everyone's...
Yeah, we're all like,
We're all
"Ah."
down. I'm talking as you guys are dying, sorry.
Yeah.
But
So
we had to build the whole thing from scratch on all the models. And we started off kind of saying, okay, we'll just do a few of the models. But what you realize very quickly is all the models that aren't up to date just stand out like a sore thumb. So we said,
Right.
oh, we'll just do the whole thing. So it's pretty much built from scratch. And then audio, obviously you're probably noticing lighting, but
Right.
lighting is absolutely from scratch again. But audio, everything essentially had to be remastered and resampled at a higher rate. And so as you're walking along, you'll have like step triggers, you'll hear glass breaking under your feet, or if you bump into something, you'll hear those sounds. And that's because you have more channels now on the new hardware. So you can really build that thriller kind of horror vibe, because a lot of that is sound and lighting, is how we kind of create tension.
Absolutely. Yeah, we played probably about 30 minutes this morning, Jake and I, and we noticed that like in the their totem map, the dogs their audio seemed to be completely different. It sounded great. It had like a hyena, like I don't know what you'd call it, like a screech. It was actually really much scarier, I feel like.
Yeah, they remastered everything and then remixed most stuff. Because in the past, again, you have a certain number of channels, a certain amount of sample rate you could do. Right. The more stuff you have, you can kind of build on that creepiness factor. You can have more things kind of lurking or being lower in the kind of mix. And you know, people are experiencing this on headphones when they first start playing it. I would highly recommend a surround sound setup if you really want to get the true experience, because it's fantastic in that.
Hear those dogs coming from behind you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, turn the lights off when you play this one.
Oh gosh. I am dead. How you guys doing?
We're running
how's the
around.
team going?
We're doing okay. Looking for the power because I can't remember anything.
I remember just before the stream you said, I'm going to be playing and also doing the talking, and I can just see you just absorbed
I know,
into
I'm
the
like
thing.
trying so hard. Like, oh no, I'm going to figure it out, and then I'm going to start talking, I swear.
I don't remember this map as well. Did they
Oh
all
god!
have?
Oh god! Okay, I'm fine. Everything's great.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
Did they all have like the teleport system and like electric fences? Was that
They
pretty
had
standard?
They had the electric trap. We didn't have the teleporter
Yeah,
at this
think?
point.
I don't have
Teleporter was
that funny.
introduced in Derice. Or
Okay.
Derize.
Oh,
My German
yeah.
teacher told me off actually how I said it. I was actually in Germany and
Derize?
I kept on saying Derice.
Sure.
And the Germans took me aside and said, "You are saying this wrong." So it's supposed to be Derize. But we remade that for the Giant. So the Giant is a remake of Derice. But that's when we introduced the teleporter, the pack-a-punch machine, monkey bombs, all that stuff came from
Monkeys.
all from that. Monkeys, you gotta love monkeys.
The amount of times I've been screaming, "Throw a monkey!"
Yeah.
Oh god. We're doing fine, we're great.
I'm in this room right here.
There's two things I think for any kind of successful game: monkeys and fire. You put those two things in a game.
Monkeys and fire.
Guaranteed
Fire's a,
success.
Should I hit the nick?
moneymaker, right?
Yeah.
Is that the idea behind the fire? Is that it makes a lot of cash?
What?
The fire. What's so great about fire?
Got
Is
you.
that,
Oh, just as a visual element.
Okay, I can open this door now.
Just, you know, you'll see like
Want me to
around
do
the
it?
place, put a bit of fire in there, put a monkey in there, you got a winning formula.
bam.
Yeah. And if you put symbols on him and dynamite, it's even better. Oh, the showers of blood. Watch out for showers of blood.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah. We'll be fine.
High school, huh? Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, 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 no.
So then, if there wasn't the teleporter in this one, was there an upgrade box or anything?
You have the magic box.
Okay.
So you have that.
Oh, yeah, the box.
And then you have now the Wonder Fizz in there, which means you can get access to all your different perks even if you weren't in the map originally.
Gotcha.
Oh god. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die right now.
That'll happen.
I don't know if people watching the stream can see this, but I'm just looking at a bank of 4 monitors of these guys just kind of screaming and shouting.
I already built this barrier. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, when I wasn't playing, I was listening to my brother play, so one of the main things I remember is like music and sound effects
Oh yeah.
from these. And I just always loved how creepy it was. Oh god.
Just the zombie screech.
Yeah,
we,
just screech.
I mean, I would go to sleep after at 3 a.m. with that just in my brain.
yeah, I know. You're like, you stay up. Yeah, you stay up all night.
It's a bit scary.
Yeah.
It's
Totally
just
freaked me out. The teddy bear
exhilarating.
freaked me out so bad. Oh, coming.
You're doing well. This is good.
I have a lot of.
So in this one too, we're split up, right?
Yeah.
And that was a new,
What do you need me to open? Where
that was a
are
new
you? Oh, there you are.
idea at the time, which was the idea of changing things up, like not always giving a predictable flow.
Yes.
And that's something that we've done through Zombies all the way up
I don't have
to
enough
Black
money,
Ops 3
but-
DLC
Found
season,
power.
which is
All right,
changing the
power
formula.
on.
Gotcha.
We did it. I know, I need more money too. Oh my god!
I'm just kind of training.
You know, well, I got a headshot, so that's something.
Where is the Juggernaut in this one?
Good question.
I can't spoil these things.
I know. Who can remember?
Whose team are you on? You on
jeez.
zombie team?
Oh god! I need more ammo. Oh my god! Help me! Oh no!
What is this?
Revive me, I have a ray gun.
Revive, please, help.
Just try to get to you guys. Jake, do you know where we're going?
We opened the. You can get through the door, I think, now because we turn on the power.
What's that? 2 down, 2 to go.
Yeah, this is going great. This is a great warm-up match. Max ammo, woo! Oh, except I have no ammo left, so this is...
That helps.
How do I get?
There you go.
Get up.
There you go. Oh.
Get
There we go.
You guys hang in there.
Yeah, I am doing my best.
Oh, there you guys are.
Hey!
Hi, how are you?
Thanks
What's new?
for all the help. I really appreciate it.
I'm out of juice.
I need more ammo somewhere.
The dialogue's so funny in this too. I
Yeah.
need more juice.
Yeah, the 1.0 characters were very verbose
Yeah.
in their communication. Breaking the fourth wall of his video.
Absolutely, yeah.
Love it. I was always worried I was going to wake my parents up too. Hear like
There's a lot
some
of
dialogue.
there's a lot of screaming in the office when we play test this stuff.
Bet.
Yeah.
Scared screaming or frustrated screaming or both?
You can't really detect really with the gargling and the blood and everything. It's one of the two.
There's also probably a lot of screaming like at your teammate for screwing
Yeah.
you over.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What happened? Why didn't you throw that monkey?
A lot of these
Oh
early,
God!
a lot of these early maps were
Yeah.
deliberately
I'm down.
punitive against the
Super
player as well.
down.
Like we deliberately do stuff that
Oh!
makes frustrating moments.
Sure, yeah. Right, it's you know what, it's always those like
Like the moon
Trying
lander
to
on the
take him
moon.
with me.
You know, people can get in and take off and just leave someone behind.
oh, you make
You
that
know.
call, right? Yeah.
You know, the same thing was with the Dragon when we, did Gorod Grove with the Black Ops 3. So these maps really kind of started a lot of those principles that we kept on going into the future.
Oh. You have that money. You have that minigun. Why don't you cover? There you go. Yeah, or just the map design too, right? Like with I keep saying Der Toten, whatever, because it's all
Kino.
Yeah.
I just have that ingrained in my brain. But like certain paths that you decide to take, and then there's that stairway where you just forget about that. Like a couple zombies can be coming up, and then
Well, we do
your
some,
exit's gone.
We do some fun stuff which people really shouldn't notice, but I'll let you look behind the curtain a little bit.
Sure.
We'll do things with lighting or the structure of a corridor that means subliminally we know that you're going to run left rather than right. So for instance, if we use a warm color like an orange and then put the other corridor to be a little blue, most people go down the orange corridor.
Oh wow.
Right.
So what we can do is we can subliminally get you to kind of go the way we want to make you go.
Like into a
Getting in
dead
our
end brick
heads?
wall.
Yeah. So these principles are really well understood, and you can make decisions in your map building that means that most of the time we know where you're going to go. Most of the time.
And there lies like the way of like facilitating excitement, right? Like you think this is gonna be a right hallway,
Yeah.
and then it's a brick wall, and then your heart skips a beat.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's cool.
We talked a little bit about like kind of the people who joined in on zombies like in Black Ops 2 and stuff.
Yeah.
What was the process like for choosing which maps to include?
It was really hard. That's all I can say. We sat down with the intention of making 4 maps for Zombie Chronicles.
Oh, really?
Just 4 maps. And the process was just incredibly hard. We were sitting there and said, well, we got to put this one in. We got to put that one in. And then we got to the point where we were like, forget it. Let's just put all 8. So we did 8. And then there was still conversations about, well, we could go even further. You know, could we do 12? And I was like, come on, guys. It's just
Oops.
I'm sure the community would have loved it, but it was literally reaching the end of how much we could do in the amount of time we could do it in. But it was very difficult. Even with the 8, it was still very difficult to pick them. But what we felt was these ones it gave a nice variety of hard maps and easier maps. You know, one that people might raise their eyebrow about was Naps, for example.
Yeah.
They're on Totem. By a lot of hardcore guys' standards, they would say that's a very easy map, a very kind of straightforward map. But it's a map that, if you've not played zombies before, is a lot more approachable. And so
Right.
we thought it was essential to kind of put it in there.
Absolutely.
The hardcore
Yeah.
guys have all been trained on these real mad, crazy ones now.
Right.
But we also want a pack that, if you're new to zombies or you've seen your friends playing it, there's just a little bit of a kind of a smoother curve to come in. And so that's why maps like that are in there. But then it goes all the way to the more complicated thing like Origins or Moon, where the Easter eggs started to get quite complex, and the mechanics were particularly punishing as well. So hopefully there's a kind of combination of easier maps for people to kind of come into, and then harder maps for the kind of die-hard guys who've been playing it for, what, 10 years now?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that community is really strong.
Yeah.
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah,
They're amazing. And I get the opportunity every so often to kind of meet up with everyone, and we did it at COD XP. We had all the YouTubers kind of come down, and those guys just are absolutely fantastic because they know it as well as any of my hardcore guys at the studio, like if not a little bit more. So just talking to them is always fun.
They're just they're always like one step ahead of you as far as like.
Well, I won't go that far.
Well, I mean, what I mean is
My job's to be a little bit ahead of them.
fair enough. But like as far as like Easter eggs, right? Like I just feel like that's the stuff that is mind blowing to me, where everyone is able to figure out like. You know, sometimes there isn't even a prompt, right?
Yep.
And it'll do something. Like you guys like just litter that stuff.
We'll do like backwards sounds and they'll find it, and then we'll do images hidden in texture, and they'll find them.
So did you hide anything in Zombies Chronicles then?
Yes.
Ooh.
I was about to ask that.
That's as far as you're gonna get with that question.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it's incredible. I started kind of putting ciphers in. You know, we did different encryption systems, and I was just trying to find out like how far would the community go, and the answer is really far because they just decrypted them all and found all the messages. But I still got some secrets going.
Oh.
Is there like a method that like these guys are using as far as like discovering them? Like, is there like, okay, first we're gonna just mash like the activate button around every corner of the room. Is there any like
they do that. They also do data mining where they take it up like on the PC and then actually go through all the files.
Okay.
And even though I am sickened by that action, I also kind of congratulate it because it takes real dedication and tells you about the amount of passion there is in the community, the fact that they'll take everything apart and find what's real.
Sure.
And as such, I put Easter eggs in, assuming that they'll take the whole thing apart and see everything that we put in there. But the way they solve it as well is on maps. Just the sheer number of people playing it.
In the thread saying this didn't work, this works.
They're all in the Reddit or subreddit, and they're all following along, and in the YouTube videos. And when a map pack comes out, and you're seeing that now with Zombie Chronicles, there's so many people playing, there's so many people streaming that collectively they're the biggest knowledge base you could possibly put at it. It's incredible.
Oh Jesus.
It's funny to think that like like as far as Easter eggs go, you would not I'm down, great. You would not expect it to be in this style of game, right? Where it's wave-based and it's just like high intensity.
Yeah,
like,
like,
I got time to look in this corner here.
That's when you start kiting one zombie.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I'm down now. Oh no. I tried to talk and I failed.
I did the same thing.
Every time I try to say something, I die.
You see the reason why I'm not holding control, you see. Yeah, it's that's the reason why it's so much fun, right? Because it's a game mode where you think you don't have any time and you don't, but it forces the players to be resourceful to kind of give themselves the space to find this stuff.
Yeah, like my brother and I would seriously just like kite one, and you take out its legs and you run around.
You need a crawler.
I was mentioning this in an interview recently, which is we have a variable which would stop training completely.
Really?
Yeah, we had a variable which was spread, which meant that rather than the zombies all following in a line, if you turn the variable up, everyone will start spreading out, and then you can't actually. We have like a hardcore test team up in the roof and stuff, and when we turned it up, they couldn't finish any of the maps anymore. They couldn't get any high rounds.
That makes sense, because like I mean, as far as like how we would play is, you get like a high fire rate weapon and maybe like your shotgun or ray gun, right?
Sure.
And then you would have to line them up and then just mow down those lines. And that's when I was telling you the story when I was playing college with my buddy and we played till 3 a.m. and then thought we could pick it up in the morning before school.
Yeah.
No, we turned. Okay, you ready? On pause. Dead. And that's all about getting that rhythm of like like hosing down zombie lines.
Yeah. It's interesting because the training technique only really came into play a little bit later in the World at War maps, because when they first started, actually probably even Black Ops 1 maybe, when they first started, the tactic to playing zombies was find a good corner and stay there. You know, it was only later they discovered, oh, we can train people around and we can start using that environment. So when people first started playing it, they were more just terrified and just pinned in a corner somewhere.
and then of course, yeah, you're creating paths and routes.
Yeah.
And then the funniest is what always happens when I was playing back in the day was like it would be like there's extra ammo, and it's behind 3 zombies, and
Yeah.
you go, no, you know this is what they're doing. Like, don't, Adam, don't do it. He's like, I gotta get it. And then you're done. Adam.
It's always an Adam.
It is Adam. Bastard.
You guys are holding your own. Look at that. Round
Okay.
12.
This is pretty good.
Round 12.
I'm just gonna stop trying to speak, I think.
Great.
I'll interview you then.
Yeah.
We got to play Kino after this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we do.
Nice.
Again, yeah, Jake and I were playing this morning. We were just like, oh yeah,
I remember
all
this.
these, yeah, like oh yeah, these crawler gas-filled zombies that were
Yeah.
the worst are
Yeah.
coming now.
God,
No.
These maps are pretty
my
unforgiving.
life.
Oh, there we go. And I'm down.
It's all on you
Woo,
guys.
let's be dead
Oh,
together.
no, you're dead already.
I'm just trying to see the next map so we can.
Yeah, I'm just trying to speed it up,
It's a
you know,
deliberate
because
tactic right here, yeah.
we really got to see more maps than just this one, so. It's really my strategy.
That's the excuses of professionals right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's, woo!
Round 12.
Nice.
That's
Jake,
good. That's good.
see, this is a really nice way of looking at who was talking, and it was not Jake. Evolutionary. Cool, yeah. Let's do another one.
Yeah.
Talking and playing is so hard.
Especially this time.
Yeah. Like usually it's just me screaming for 20 straight minutes. Can't really do that on a stream though, so.
So how many maps again?
8.
8 maps.
8 maps.
8 maps, yeah.
All remastered.
All remastered from the ground up. Every part of it. Gobblegum's in there. Weapon build kits, all the Black Ops 3 weapons you got there. As I said, the Wonder Fizz is put in so that if the level didn't have perks before, it does now. All new remastered sound, models, the geo, the AI itself got updated as well. It's interesting because I don't like the idea of remaster. I know we talk about remaster this and remaster that, but I was really about, okay, how do we reimagine this? So how do we take the kind of gameplay that was classic before and reimagine? Because I'm not interested in remasters. I'm interested in reimagining the experience, get the vibe of what we did, but using the new tools and techniques that we now have these days.
Sure, yeah, it's a tough balance, preserving like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Especially-
you're playing with the stuff, you know.
Yeah, especially when you're like this map. I mean, we've all mentioned like, oh, the memories on this map. You don't want to mess with somebody's like nostalgia of it, but
Sure.
you also want to provide them with something that's, like you said, a reimagining, a fresh take without
Yeah, it's-
totally deviating from what you remember.
And you've got the design team there, so as the designers are kind of playing with this stuff, they'll say, okay, so now we have 3 hits rather than 2 hits on the zombie. So now,
Jake noticed that, yeah.
so then they'll say, okay, so that makes it easier this way, and then we're going to add this element to make it hard. So they have to rebalance everything, but keep the spirit the same, and that's really kind of tricky. And they worked very hard to do that. The whole team worked incredibly hard to make this whole project. To be honest, it was one of those passion projects. You know, normally when you start doing work, you know, we do the games and we love the games we do, but there's also a job component to it, right? You're doing work.
Yeah.
This one was pure passion from the team.
Wow.
So, like, I've never seen it before. It was like, we got to do this, we got to do that, and then I had pages and pages of suggestions from the team of like, let's put this Easter egg in, let's put this Easter egg in.
God.
And actually, my hard job was
already
actually to
not
say,
going
no, let's not do some of them. Just floods and floods of suggestions.
You had to crush a couple dreams here and there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, every so often, yeah, that's the downside of being a director.
Sure,
you
yeah,
know?
of course.
Yeah.
Are there any Easter eggs that, I don't know, I know there is that overarching narrative, right?
Yes.
That eventually was like implemented. Is there anything, I don't know if you probably not gonna answer this. But is there any Easter
I'm going to
eggs?
take your question and I'm going to turn it. Don't worry.
Right.
Yeah.
Any Easter eggs that call to like any other of the zombies that were with Black Ops 3 or anything like that? As far as maps or characters or.
I'm glad you asked me that question so that I can avoid it completely. So we released when we announced Zombie Chronicles, we also revealed the full zombie timeline,
Right.
which is a big kind of poster image, which talked about all the different crews. There's primarily 3 different groups. You're playing the 1.0s, as it's going to talk about. I won't get too much into the timeline, but there was different ones. Like there's the premise group, there's the 1.0s, there's the transit group, as they're called.
Okay.
And there were certain links. There's certain things that we kind of got in there, but it was also important to kind of preserve at what point in the story Chronicles represent. That's probably the most roundabout answer I've ever given on that.
No, actually, I got a lot out of it.
Okay.
The timeline is actually a good segue because if you're joining us, we have a giveaway going on.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
And one of the things included in the giveaway is a poster with the timeline. So if you go on GameSpot's Twitter, we have a tweet. Shiva, who runs Twitter, put out a tweet with the giveaway. You follow GameSpot and retweet for a chance to win, and we'll pick winners at the end of the day. So
Can I answer that?
I am gonna hazard a guess and say no.
Okay.
But yeah, thanks for that.
I thought it was going to be a perch
Easy
for me.
set.
I thought there was yeah, okay.
Well, you get to watch us. You get to watch
This is entertaining.
masterful gameplay.
This is fantastic. This is worth the trip to San Francisco right now.
And that giveaway, if you're watching, is US only.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we apologize. And I'm gonna stop talking right now because.
Ooh, there we go.
There we go.
Nice. Oh no, that's not gonna work.
Yes, headshot.
Help. Wait, don't go through
Oh.
yet.
Any headshots are good. We've got the headshot challenge going on at the moment as well. So
Oh, nice.
Oh right.
yeah, keep doing the headshot.
Oh God.
We have the
Oh man, I'm actually.
the Yoji
I'm
calling
actually doing
cards,
them. I'm
which would be
doing
nice.
them.
Oh, describe those again.
So there's like I think it's 4-stage challenge, and in each stage we're unlocking gamer cards for the community when you hit certain numbers. And those are done by Yoji Shinkawa, who's the artist for Metal Gear. You know him for, there's that kind of ink brush kind of style, and he basically depicted each one of our 4 main characters. And so, as the community hits those headshot counts, they'll unlock those gamer cards.
These rooms are so this looks great, but I also want to just like see what's different. I want to like go back
Sure.
and look at the original and see
I
what
know.
you guys did.
Well, because the thing is, your memory is HD. I don't know if you're like me, but
Sure.
Oh,
when I think,
absolutely.
When I think back to like even my 8-bit games back in the day, it's all wonderful 1080p quality in my mind.
Yeah.
It was amazing kind of seeing it because you fill in the details. You know, if you go back and look at the original, you're like, wow, I don't remember it looking like that.
Okay, I need a mystery box. Like, whoa! Oh my God!
See, this is it. This is where I'd be like, Adam, I told you this is the worst spot.
No, I just got bottlenecked so bad. Well, anyway, while
am I
I'm
doing?
down, if you're just joining us, we're playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies Chronicles 8 Remastered Classic Zombies maps. Again, we have a giveaway with codes, posters, t-shirts, and even a mini fridge. So if you're interested in
A
that.
mini fridge?
Yes. If you're interested in that, follow GameSpot on Twitter and retweet our tweet about this. You can just check it on Twitter at GameSpot, and we'll pick winners at the end of the day.
Those mini fridges are very collectible now because there's only a limited run of them. It was
Oh, really?
interesting. We announced it at Comic-Con when we announced Black Ops 3, and I put one on stage and showed it. And I think from the moment I showed it, I think within like something like 3 hours or a handful of hours, they were all sold. They were all gone.
Really?
So yeah, the mini fridges are an essential bit
It's
for a fan.
It's a quite the hot ticket item. Okay, I did not get the gun I wanted.
It will keep
so.
your sodas cold. Obviously, soft drinks only
sure.
in the
Yeah.
Juggernaut fridge.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! So I'm trying my best.
I'm all old school. I got We got an M16
Yeah,
here and
look
an
at
MP40.
Oh wow.
There we go.
Oh my God! Please help me. Yeah, we probably
So the MP40
should.
you would have added, right?
Yes.
So was that like a complete remodeling, or did you like pull assets at all and like touched it up? Or
So we're quite lucky because for the campaign, which we did for Black Ops 3, we did a flashback level, which actually went back to kind of like I think it was like Nazi Germany, and so we had the MP40, so we could get away with that. It was quite nice.
yeah.
Oh,
This room.
down.
You know what? I'm taking them to hell with me. So I'm just shooting what I can while I'm here.
Oh God, I love this level so much. Just hit these turrets as you're running around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like audio here, I don't remember this so much. It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And they don't come yet though, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I think they're
God.
coming.
They're don't they like
Oh,
don't they scare you a little bit and then they come 2 levels later?
I think you're about to find out.
Okay,
Come on.
I need a real weapon.
Yes.
What is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
here's that hyena screech I was talking about earlier. I love it. That you guys added.
Oh, I love it.
I love that line.
I love it so much. I'll help in a second. Okay, fine.
Run away!
Oh God.
I love dogs. Like, for the most part, you can like play it safe and be okay, but you can easily like
Oh yeah.
slip if you're
Yeah.
not paying attention.
I know.
Yeah, some of these enemies are designed just to put pressure on you to make mistakes rather
Yeah.
than kill you.
Right.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, exactly. You like think you can like run away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Again.
no, just
Because
kidding.
that's the ultimate thing about zombies, right? It's the idea they just kind of walk towards you, that they'll win because you'll change your attention and focus, and that's how they get you.
Right.
I'm great.
The level of focus and concentration at this table is incredible.
I know. I'm
What's
like.
funny is as I was saying like how you can like slip, I was like slipping. I was like,
I know. I'm like.
4 dogs on me.
Don't even try to talk. Don't even try.
Max ammo.
No, you guys
I
made it.
love it. I love the.
Oh yeah.
God, the like lines and the sound effects are just so iconic to me. It's like you get. Oh. Jake says the teleport.
Jake has been doing
Jake's been
work.
really putting in the work. Yeah.
He's probably grinding his teeth like, what are they doing?
I know.
Oh, here they come.
Oh God.
Do these zombies have
Oh,
names?
oh.
The green ones?
The Nova Crawlers.
Nova Crawlers. Oh!
My God. Let's go.
Yeah, they are real creepy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not doing it.
Your friends have left you behind.
Bye.
I inadvertently left them, I feel like. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And this is it.
This is what the end looks like.
This is basically...
Oh God.
There's just something so
Pretty good
Fair
line.
point. Fair point.
Love it. Yeah.
Pretty
There,
good point, isn't
there
it?
really is. Yeah. It's not wrong.
Oh, that's right. Pack a punch. What were the perks in this one? Pack a punch, speed,
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Juggernaut, quick revive. That was the one you always say for last was quick revive.
revive.
Because you not screw your friend.
Yeah. Screw it.
Probably get Juggernaut.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, why didn't you make a big deal out of that?
I was just very
Huge.
focused.
Big.
I am just. I don't want to die again.
Well, that's cool because I'm gonna get the Thunder Waffa, whatever it's called, right? Thunder? No. You know, the
Don't
Waffa.
speak to me.
No, you get a teddy bear.
I gotta tell you that.
Oh Jesus! No help.
down.
Oh,
Help.
I'm trying. I'll do it.
Bad things are about to happen.
This.
They won't let. Why won't it let me?
Uh-oh.
Help. No.
You got it. No, what are you doing? Bye. Love you. Mean it.
There we go. That's good stuff.
Round 9, there we go.
Just everybody take a deep breath.
12 to beat, yeah.
It's going fine.
There's no time for breathing.
Nobody's crying. Everything's great.
You are really stressed out.
I am super stressed out right now. HD visuals, old-timey feelings.
So you can upgrade each gun once, or you can do a couple more times, right?
Yeah, you can pack punch them twice, yeah.
Twice.
And then
okay.
you have special abilities that you can also get as you keep on upgrading.
In case we don't get there.
Yes.
Do you have the same? Do you have
How's
the
that
same?
possible?
I don't know. It just
Yeah.
could happen.
It could
but
happen.
It won't.
Yeah.
Is it the same kind of like? I remember it being like a kind of like a chrome
Yeah, so you have the
texture.
So we have different pack-a-punch skins that you put on the weapons. So we have different pack-a-punch skins that you get on weapons, and they're changing on each map, so you get different ones. But yeah, that kind of, you probably remember the kind of more kind of chromey one with the kind of inlay and so forth.
Yeah, like the grooves and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's 4 behind me.
Nope.
Yep, this is going great.
Bonk. Get it.
I got it.
Good. Now come revive me.
Where are you?
Step on it.
God damn.
Juggernaut. All right. Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Jesus. I've been saying it wrong for years.
What the? Okay. What?
We're just trying to survive.
Yeah.
Jake is off camera just mumbling like,
Jake's like, oh my god.
Teleporter guys.
You guys.
stop dying.
You just like stopped.
Well, should we go? Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
let's just do
Yeah,
it. Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Oh, no, wait. Jake's totally right.
Wait until we're being overrun. Then we
Yeah. And then,
What's the fun of that? We don't see money, so hack it. Yeah, that's the real.
we do need money.
We also built the base.
Okay, thanks, Jake.
Where did everyone go? Oh, nice. Hey.
God, I can hear their unearthly howls.
They're coming for you.
Oh god, they're in here.
Go! Punch it! Go!
Why is it Was it a cooldown? Was it on a cooldown?
Happened!
In a moment of panic, did you just shout the
What
punch it from
happened?
Star Wars there? Did you just do the Star Wars call? It just needed Chewie at the front there, and you're in perfect.
You just discovered I'm a major Star Wars fan. That's ingrained.
All right.
Well, thank God. Look at Jake.
I'm really glad we asked Jake to play.
Yeah.
I got a feeling Jake had this all planned.
Well, once again, you guys are looking for another map change to show off another one of the maps, right?
Go! Yeah, that's right. We intentionally did that. Oh.
Yeah, we are. This is all part of our.
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
no.
just
I'm
shooting
out.
what I can. Yeah.
It's just you.
I'm just spectating you now.
Rocket launcher. Why?
Maybe this is the future here. We just let him play it.
I think
we'll
we
just
should have
watch him
just
play.
let Jake play this whole time.
Is the rocket launcher even good? We always I never used the sniper rifle or rocket launcher. I've never heard a case for it.
It's yeah, it's distance. If you got a good distance, pretty good.
Woo! Not
Slash
last.
Round 10.
Yes.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's take a look at another one.
Let's check out another map. How convenient, everyone.
It sure is.
What are you gonna go for?
I'm down for whatever, but while we're on this screen, if you're joining us, we're
Yeah.
checking out more maps we've done. Knoder Toten and something else that's
Verruckt.
German. Verruckt. and we're checking out more maps from Black Ops 3 Zombies Chronicles. While we wait. What's everybody's favorite map?
I can't say.
Okay, well,
I love
that's
them all.
probably fair.
Yeah.
You know what, never mind.
You guys can say.
I mean, it's Kino for me.
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah.
What was it?
Ascension.
Let's
says
do
Jake.
it. Is that one that's been added? Or
Yeah,
not?
yeah, totally.
Let's do Ascension.
Roll Ascension.
Yeah, we just picked one and just tried to like perfect it, right? And I think we got to, I don't know, wave 45 maybe,
Nice.
and that was about it. But
mine
we just
was-
had to like play that same map. Anytime we changed it up, we'd be like,
What's this again?
12. Yeah, exactly.
Ascension's a
was-
fun one. It's probably one that, for people who've kind of played the original, probably has one of the most distinctive kind of makeovers in terms of the amount of stuff that's now in it.
Oh, great.
And the lighting of it. So.
I always like Darius.
It looks like you kept a lot of the same like kind of the artwork, at least from the
Yeah.
last
Like
one.
the style.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this is one of the where you play as like JFK and
No, that was 5. That was
Okay.
Black Ops 1 because we did the Pentagon level in the campaign.
that's the one.
And then we took that and that turned into 5. So we had like Castro and JFK and
Perfect.
all that fun stuff. That was the big. What was it at the beginning? It was one of those ones where we're kind of playing with celebrity casts and kind of novelty casts.
I've never been to this.
I don't think I've ever played this one.
Really?
Oh, here we go.
All right, well, this is gonna be
Which is
great.
not a good sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see a very fun section of gameplay right now.
All right.
I was kidding.
Jake,
You gotta be
carry us.
You're forgetting the dark horse of the group. Joe, single-handedly.
Joe,
Yeah, there you go.
off cam.
There's also nothing like dying in like wave 3 that will just randomly happen, and it's just
getting really cocky.
Yeah.
most embarrassing thing. Just like, ugh.
Okay, bye.
Can I get killed by that?
That's what I was just thinking.
So what's the path here?
Yeah, what's our goal?
Now that we have time to kind of relax.
Yeah, I'm so relaxed right now.
Well, you're less relaxed, or more relaxed than you are later. That's for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, what's our MO here?
You go up these stairs, or is it power? Right? There's always power.
There's always power.
What would you recommend, Joe?
Was not ready.
Let's get through another round.
Uh-huh.
Some weapons.
This one has like almost like a
Oh,
like a
headshot
not sepia, but like a
Yeah.
like a
So this
where
is
it's less saturated.
absolutely very
tone.
desaturated.
Yeah.
And so it's very desaturated until you switch the power on. And
Oh, is
then
that right?
all the kind of color comes back through. And that was one of the kind of gimmicks we did when we originally did it.
Oh, okay.
But now you kind of have post-effect tinting and so forth. You can really have fun with the lighting and the colors. You should see it when you switch the power and you see all the colors flood back.
We will get there.
You guys will get there.
We'll do it. Yeah.
So is there a, I mean, I would just imagine it has to be true, but like as far as these earlier ones, like Kino, for instance, is there a type of like algorithm or formula to like putting like an insta-kill or anything like behind a certain amount of zombies during like a wave or something like that?
There isn't. It's really interesting. So one thing we found with zombies was that we had to be careful not to be too clever, because the system that kind of runs it on one map is pretty much identical to the next map. If you start building in conditions, they start to break apart and not work as well. So the actual kind of formula that sits underneath all the maps is essentially the same. There's a couple of little tweaks, and it's more to do with flow and spawn control. But on the most part, the zombies and the drops and all this other fun stuff is all a predictable system. We could make it unpredictable, but as you said before, right, part of the fun is getting into that rhythm, right? You know, when you say about I'm playing it, I understand it, because you can start to pick that rhythm up.
Right.
We could have it randomized. It would just mess everybody up, but there's that kind of reward for the hardcore, for the person who's playing it over and over again. They can start to understand what's happening. If we were trying to put kind of cleverness in, those people would start detecting it and realizing what's happening. It just happens to be. There happens to be those conditions.
I think we would call it like the Nazi zombie god. Just luring us into
They
death.
definitely need help.
The very important thing about zombies is when you die, you should be blaming yourself, not the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was a very important thing about the zombie experience, which was when people die in games, it's very often to say, you know,
Lag.
Lag.
No,
Yeah.
I did that to me, did this to me.
Or you know when you really want more maps to show up.
Yes, it's but this is like most people when they die in zombies is because they realize that they made the mistake.
Right.
Because the zombies are moving at the same speed, all the stuff is exactly the same, and it was a tactical choice on the player's part rather than the game just gamed me. It just did something that it shouldn't have, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There's always a post-mortem, and it's like
Yeah.
and a lot of times it then leads into an argument. At
Yeah.
least for me.
Yeah.
Like, what were you doing?
Not what we were supposed to do. Ooh, the
Crows?
sound. So good. Love it.
And I just add tension, I just shake you guys.
I know, like
There we go.
yes.
Do it.
Flip it on.
Flip it.
There we go. Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, that
Whoa!
color.
There it is.
Now we're having fun.
I'm gonna die.
Oh my god.
I went too close to the barrier.
Jeez.
Idiot.
They came from behind.
It came from behind. It spirals
This was
out.
great. This went so well.
Oh.
Is it me?
Yeah, my dude. Go.
Time for
Okay.
another map.
Post-mortem. Someone was blocking me, and that's why I died. So whoever that was, it's your fault.
She bumped in.
All right, whatever.
I'm kidding. Anyways,
As you could tell, I
Which
was
one?
so focused on killing.
what's next? It's another good one.
Ooh.
Okay, we'll
We're
do
putting in a harsh one there.
Which one is that again? Is that
Uh,
like the swamp?
In the,
No, it's Shinonuma.
Okay.
Shangri-La is the jungle in an unknown location.
Oh boy.
Ooh, let's do it. Maybe we'll survive longer this time.
I did.
This one's a hard one.
horrible.
I gotta.
Right?
Which
looks beautiful.
It's good.
Yeah, let's look at how.
Oh, yeah,
let's
this
just
has been-
admire how pretty it
this
is
is gonna have
As we
nice
die.
foliage. and
as we
stuff.
die. Yeah.
Well, which game was this for?
Shang was Black Ops 1. I'm gonna
Ooh,
be wrong now. A lot of people in
really?
the chat's gonna be saying it was wrong now.
Really putting you on the spot.
Yeah, I
there.
know. Yeah. Trying to remember. I think was that right? But this is again one of those maps where back in the day you could only do so much with the overdraw, the alpha. You know, so the foliage had to be limited in certain ways. Draw distances had to be limited, and so kind of coming back to it now, we can cram it full of foliage, have longer draw distances, push the fog back so you get a little bit more of that kind of detail
Awesome.
and sense of scale.
And you're able to predict a wave of zombies. They're here.
Watch out for the monkeys.
Oh wait, what?
Now with HD symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the power of the PlayStation 4 being put to the test. Right?
Sounds really good.
No symbols were hurt in the making of this production.
That's a very nice gong.
Does the gong do anything? Is it blur? It's got to do something.
No, we just thought we'd put a gong in.
Oops, that was an accident. Oh well. I was just so busy thinking about the gong and how it's cool.
I have a feeling the postmortem will be about why did we decide to hit
Why
the
did you
gong so
obsess
many
on the
times?
gong?
Yeah, hey guys, we should have hit the zombies more and the gong less, so
That gong is
You know,
dead. You
just-
guys will all hit it multiple
just for
times.
next time. Love you guys.
Yeah, this map ramps up pretty sharp. So yeah,
The lighting looks really great in here.
That's nice.
yeah, the art department did a fantastic job.
Oh, yeah. So this is slow. This is slower in the swampy area. Oh,
Watch out for this one.
Rob.
Yeah.
don't go in there. Or go in there and save me. Dang it.
Oh my god, I'm out of ammo. I need a gun. Please help me.
Well,
the gong, don't worry.
it's nice to experience that
Oh,
for
hit
the
the
first
gong.
time.
Yeah,
Like so
that'll
many
help.
people, right? Where it's like, oh, let's cut through here. Oh, so like electric fences are replaced by
Listen to,
wooden
You have different
stake
traps.
doors,
There's
traps.
different traps, yeah. I mean, these ones are after you rather than the other traps that are like the kind of pungy sticks kind of going up.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Let's take a moment here.
I'm
Yeah,
just
super
meleeing
great.
zombies
Wow, look at
until
that.
I can
Lovely.
buy a
That.
better gun.
Lovely.
That's really pretty. Watch me die because of
Yeah.
So pretty.
so pretty.
Oh, come on, guys.
I'm out of ammo. I have not been paying attention.
It's okay, I got.
Anyone see any weapons around here?
Oh, it's really slow in here. You were right. Oh, jeez.
Going over the ground.
I'm going underground.
Oh,
Oh, I know where. Dang it. Of course. What you got? Let me be envious of you.
Yeah. What'd you get?
I'll take Marcus.
Power. Where's that at?
It's I'm heading down.
have you guys played this one before, or is this a?
This is my first time playing this one.
Oh, nice.
I haven't played this one
Oh wow.
either, but I saw a lightning bolty looking arrow, so I figured
That's good.
I should follow it.
Need to put more of them in there that just lie to you. Need to
Just to
think-
mess with me for being
Yeah, I just need to think
logical.
about if I do that next time, it's just because of you. I'll just put it in
Oh,
there.
cool. Great.
Yeah, just pointing this way for power. Just kidding.
Oh, awesome.
Lots of zombies.
Then I'll have made it into the game. You're free to make fun of me all you want.
I really need some money.
I really need to find the mystery. There you go.
What was like the spawn of the original like Nazi zombies? The idea of it, like, was there a single person who just like had this idea, like?
It was kind of a collection of guys actually. It was so it was birthed in World at War, and World at War was a very challenging project to do it, and
Sure.
it was a very big project. But we introduced a couple of new ideas, which was the flamethrower, and so as such, we then did animation to set people on fire, which was this, right?
Oh.
And
Yeah.
that's what became the basis of the zombies. And then
Where that was like, this is kind of fun.
yeah, so they kind of put that in, and it kind of showed a couple of the guys, and then the character department said, "Oh, well, we can make you just a zombie head and stick it on one of the characters."
Oh, neat.
And then the sound department got involved and said, "Oh, we can make you some sounds and do that." And it just kind of grew from there, and kind of started building and building. And then the point that was very interesting was
All right.
loads of people were playing it through their lunch breaks and after hours, even after doing very full days and doing all their work. So we thought, oh, this is amazing. And then we had this conversation like, we've got to tell Activision. like at some point we've got to tell them that we've basically done this kind of zombie game in the middle of this very serious World War II game that we're going to do. And so we had to invite each of the executives over from Activision one at a time. We said, don't worry about this, don't worry, everything's good, but just play this and tell us what you think.
Sure.
Oh, wow.
And we realized that when it was fun was when the executives were sending us emails back saying, I made it to round 12. I made it to round, you know.
Oh,
that
nice.
And that was the point we were like, okay, we can put it in. But the part of the deal was we weren't going to advertise or talk about it in any way. And interestingly enough, I think that is a really strong reason for why it became successful, is because we didn't put the Activision machine behind it. We just let the community find it. And then the community actually took it and made it their own. So
That's pretty cool.
a decision to kind of not really formally recognize it was probably one of the best decisions we ever made, because it allowed the community to own it as their own thing.
And then spawned like the mystery, right, of like doing Easter eggs, and just like that community is already like invested.
Well,
That's
they were,
cool.
yeah, I mean, when Knack's first came out, it had very simple stuff in there, but the community was actually writing the lore and was writing story, because we had no story, pretty much, when we did the first one. But they wrote the story.
Wow.
And so that's a spirit that we've taken all the way through to today, which is we'll look at kind of feedback, look at what people are saying, and then make decisions about the narrative and where we're going based on what the community's feeling. Now, you've got to be careful because you don't want the tail wagging the dog, right? But you want to listen to it and then make decisions that hopefully give people options and places to go, but isn't too kind of prescriptive.
It's fine. Great. I lived.
Was it that first play or demo you had for Activision? Was it that first map?
Yeah, Knack, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was just a section of one of the campaign maps.
Right, that's what I
World of
remembered.
War.
Yeah. That was one of the last levels, wasn't it? Or like, I'm trying to remember the campaign.
I think it was in the back half. I remember that.
You like crashed around there or something.
Yeah.
right?
It was one of the airfields, the abandoned airfields.
Right.
And this is something that happens very often in development. You take little pieces from projects that you're working on and then change them into other things. That's how you kind of prototype quite quickly.
ICR.
Is that mystery box still out there?
Yeah. I just did it.
I know I'm gonna get a teddy bear.
Don't you dare.
You guys feeling quietly confident about this one?
Well, I got 2 weapons I use in Black Ops 3 multiplayer, so I'm doing okay.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm on fire though, so, you know, that's cool.
You mean that literally or figuratively?
Well, I was, and then I died, so it's fine.
It was both. I was both on fire and on fire.
It's okay.
Just jump in the water.
It's fine, everything.
Yeah. Prone. They're prone in the water. Oh, I see you guys. Oh,
Yeah,
but
if you
there's
could-
a lot going
If
on.
you could help, if you could maybe help.
And there's a monkey chasing.
Oh, cool. I'm out of ammo, so.
Cool. Well, this is not gonna go well, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So cover me if you can.
Bye, everyone.
Okay. See you, Kallie.
I love you. No.
See you next round.
Okay.
Oh, we're good. We're chilling. Zombie, right? Okay. Yes, I've been. Okay. Finally have a weapon. Great. So is there a teleporter as well? Oh, what's? Is there anything with this? Does this do anything? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Does this map have a teleporter, or is it something like it? Anyone?
Yeah.
I just love assault rifles.
Yeah, round 8.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Not too shabby.
Yeah. I feel you guys are,
I need help. Okay.
you guys are galvanizing as a team. Very good.
A little bit. I just got flanked real bad.
Why am I ordered? Oh, water. Where are you guys? Who's down?
I'm down. I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
moving, I know.
no.
I'm moving to where I'm just gonna go towards you guys. Watch out, though.
I think I'm.
To the gobble gobble.
Thank you.
Run past all of them. And then
Yeah, it swarmed real.
I got this.
I just wanted to be a hero.
It's okay.
Cool. Ooh. Nope. Yeah, that worked out.
Wow. Have you noticed that the rounds are going down as we're going on here? We started at 12, went to 10, now we're at 8.
Yeah.
That is a tricky one. That is a hard one.
How are we doing on time? Is that
Well, we started a little
One more?
late, so we have time for one more thing.
Let's do one more.
Let's do one more.
Okay. Next, what we got? Jake?
Maybe an easier map.
An easy one.
An easier map. That was a tough one.
Let's do Origins then. Let's do an
Okay.
easy one.
Just to end on a high note.
I'm not allowed to swear on this, but yeah.
Oh, no, you are. Or
Okay.
you might not be, but
Yeah.
we can.
Okay, you can swear then.
Yeah.
In the next bit.
Ooh.
My dad would always go, shh, rats. The kids like, all right, Dad, just say it.
Have you played Origins before?
I can't remember if I have.
Can't. No.
Okay. This is.
I like
By the way, I
Rob.
want to tell you this has been completely worth it. Just watching you guys play. It's fantastic.
Like Rob, I would usually focus on like one
Yeah?
map,
Okay.
and so this has been interesting.
Phenomenal painting by Mr. Alex Ross.
Yeah,
He did,
they seem so calm,
uh,
which is the
yeah.
best part.
They seem like very majestic, like they know exactly what's going on, which is the opposite of me.
It's opposite to how we look when we're making the thing as well.
If you would like to play this game, we are giving out codes. And if you would like to show me how it's done,
You can die like us. Yeah.
you can follow GameSpot on Twitter and retweet for a chance to win when we picked at the end of the day.
Watch out for the giant robot.
Oh my God.
Watch out for the giant robots.
It's a 115 conversion.
This is World War II, right?
World War I, actually. Yeah.
Oh, I saw. I have a Luger. I was thinking, were there Lugers on that one? There must have been, I guess. Oh, this isn't a Luger. It's got like a clip on the bottom there. Never mind.
Well, it's the.
Man, the accuracy on this
I mean,
thing.
I'm not trying to say this should be historically accurate.
Well, it is with the
How
giant
dare,
robot. Yeah.
how dare it not be?
Oh,
Oh!
chair's falling apart. If I just drop out a camera shot now, don't worry.
Okay.
Get sick. It's in a day. It came like the others. Living dead.
Yeah, switch that on.
Blue giant robot.
Zombie robots.
That's an interesting combo. A robot that was rebooted and came back to life.
like it.
That's what a zombie robot would be. Okay.
Which one? Downstairs? Okay.
Oh yeah.
So what about like voiceover or dubbing? All that is still the same from each one of these?
Yeah, it's the same guys. Being able to increase the resolution of the audio files themselves, so you should hear
Right.
it being crisper and clearer. But yeah, all the same guys.
Oh, awesome.
And it
Were
was
you
one of
able to
the-
get everybody.
Yeah, it was one of the kind of wonderful things about, even though we kind of rebooted in terms of storyline, you know, with let's say Origins going into, you know, following the Primus crew, it's the same actors. So we just got able to kind of write it differently and ask them to perform it slightly different, but it's
Wow.
the same guys doing it. So
That's great.
Yeah, it was great stuff.
Do those guys do a lot of voiceover work themselves?
Oh yeah,
Obviously, yeah.
Oh, they're all, you know, Fred Tatashaw, Nolan North, you know.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah, all those guys are very prolific in their work. And an absolute riot to work with as well. I can only put in like 10% of the stuff that actually we record actually into the game because their ad libs are just too funny.
Where's that mystery box?
I know, I'm following you. Yeah.
The dolphin diving was always fun. Oh.
Yeah. Now we change to a slide now. So now the slide mechanic rather than dolphin dive.
Yeah.
Well, that was,
Oh.
I mean,
that
the
worked
dolphin
out
dive was never
so
useful.
well for me.
Oh! Kallie, hang in there. We'll get you. Oh, maybe not.
Zombies in the trenches.
I just like charged in when I should not have.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
Thanks, bruh.
Got your 6.
No problem. Morphine ought to do the trick. There
Awesome.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Are there mystery boxes in this one, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
All right. Well, that's.
This is quite the conflict right now.
I know. There's a lot going on.
I love it.
Who would have thought that World War I was so mechanized?
The guys at id Software.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I can open
I
it.
know we're.
Find ourselves in the teleporter situation.
I know. Just this terrible bottleneck we've created for
I don't have
ourselves.
any money! This one seems like a tough map to like develop a
Oh yeah, it's a big one.
memorable like how do you say path or like route.
Well, they do have playthroughs online where they talk about the perfect flow.
Right.
Where if you do everything correctly in the right amount of time, there is actually a formula to go through
Please
the whole
help
thing.
me.
Yeah.
I want to die.
You say I don't want to die.
No, I said I want to die.
How did I do?
I've got so much to give.
Who just got me up?
No, I am.
Jake, you're a zombie? What is going on here? Oh boy.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Let's all just huddle up.
Get your gobble gums.
No, I definitely forgot. So, you know. Hey, party.
Jake, save.
Poor Jake.
Jake, pick me. Damn. Yeah, me.
Oh God.
Where's that mystery?
Where is the mystery box indeed?
These guys.
Yeah, there it is.
Where? That's not doesn't
That way.
help me at all. That helps me zero.
Look at this guy.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm just gonna run past that zombie. I don't have anything good.
Oh, it's behind us now? Shoot.
Doing this with a pistol.
Oh boy. I burned myself.
I'm coming! No!
You don't want to go over here.
Oh God.
I think they're coming for you.
Yep. Nope. Yep. This is so bad.
Oh my god, I just ran into a dead end. In the trenches.
We're all in this together.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was so close. Hey guys, I'm here.
Is that like your first Death of Space time, Jake?
Oh, should I get it?
Oh my god.
Take a little breather.
Yeah.
You go round 7.
All right. All right.
Limber up, guys. Limber up. Round 7.
The closer I feel like I'm getting towards the box, I'm
never
wrong.
gonna make it.
There is a way to open the gateway. My father was so
thank goodness.
close. He said, you have to follow the steps.
Samantha.
You sound concerned.
God damn it!
Where did you come from?
Where is the power? Okay. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
No!
What a way to go out.
Right back up.
Jake revived me and I didn't even notice. Jake, I'm sorry. You can.
All right.
Wow.
Watching.
That was progressively less rounds each time. That's fantastic.
Well, all right. You know, fewer rounds, but more fun.
Yeah.
So, more camaraderie. That's what really matters. The
team is now stronger.
the real victory was the friends we made along the way. So.
We're not a fourth quarter team.
All right. Well, thank you guys for playing with us. Thank you, Jake, for carrying the team. And thank you all for watching. Again, that was Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies Chronicles 8 remastered classic zombies maps. We will see you next time.